Muslims first started, they represented, they was praising a black box, right? A black box. Inside the black box was a black man and a black woman. And that's what they call Allah. They represent arm, leg, arm, head. It was a black man. And that's what they was worshiping at first. But that black man was Anunnaki.
Anunnaki?
Yeah. He Allah. But over the years, it got changed. Let me tell you something. If you and two people standing right here and something happened, by the time they tell a story to 5 different people, what's gonna happen? Story gonna change, right?
Right.
That what happened with Allah. Now they don't know he a black nigga in a box. Allah just a black nigga in a box. That's what Allah. That's what me. But everybody went around worship him. And he was gay too. That's why they make you do like this. Because Allah be behind that ass. Allah be stroking himself to Muslim. Like this, 5 times a day. Allah Akbar. So what? Ask Muslim. Ask. That's what you think. I'm not playing a game. Listen, they do it 5 times a day. Why the fuck you like this if you ain't getting hit? Come on, gang. When you put your bitch like that, what's happening? What's happening?
She getting hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. So tell me that ain't happening. Tell me Allah not gay. Allah gotta be gay. He gotta be.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
607
Not the punk.
I said your whole name
Not
right
the
the
punk.
first.
You said 607 it's not the punk.
See, I
Don't start that 607 cousin shit.
ain't even do it today, man.
Don't start that cousin
I'm trying
shit.
to have a real interview this time. I know we didn't got into it, we didn't cuss each other out, and I'm just trying to have a real
I ain't never
interview.
cussed you out. You always disrespect me.
How?
You got a disrespecting problem.
Tell me when I disrespect you.
All the time. When don't you disrespect me? That's the question.
I try my best not to.
Come on, you ain't tried it hard.
It's not on purpose. You make a person disrespect them.
Oh,
You done called me gay about 50 times. I'm not gay.
Come on, gang. Why you trying to play versus college? You call me gay. Let's be real, gang. You call me gay. I never called you gay.
You just called me
The
gay the other
fuck?
day. And what you be?
Come on, gang.
You said, what can we do to make you feel a little happy, a little
Gang,
gay?
what you talking about? They don't even know that's you. Why you gotta act like that's you? what you on some cloud chasing shit? Just do the interview, bro. It ain't even about that. It's about the interview.
So look, man. So I want to have a real interview today. So I want to know how you got to where you are, because you wasn't always like this. There's a few videos that popped up on the internet. You know, and we seen how you used to get down. So what made you go to? How'd you get to where you are now? It's the Bob Report.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I mean, what you mean? What? I don't understand. I don't understand your form of questioning. You the feds?
How'd you? Excuse me.
You the feds?
The feds.
I mean, I don't understand your form of question. You ask too many questions. I mean, you ask me to go on my memory and shit. Like how I get to where I'm at now. How the fuck life is moment to moment. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Listen.
Let's go.
You want to ask how I get to where I got, right? I got here by a decision, right? Life is moment to moment. I quantum leaped here. That's what I want. You don't know about quantum leaping. You know about quantum leaping?
A little bit.
Yeah, I put my mind to it.
There's a TV show used to be called Quantum
Leap.
Leap.
It, and then I said it, and then I popped up here. That's what I'm about. A lot of people don't know. I leaped. Because time not real. You can do anything by your mind.
Was you in was this another one of your past lives?
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. This is like that's how I got here.
You said you've been here
You said
5
how
times
I got
though.
here, gang. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
You understand what I'm saying?
The fuck?
Do you understand? Oh shit. See, you gonna make me. All right, man. So, excuse me. $607. All right, so dig it. Look, man. So you don't want to tell us how you became this guy.
I just told you, I quantum leap. What don't you get?
From
Listen,
where? Where'd you come from?
Listen, I came
Quantum
from
leap
St.
from
Louis,
where?
gang. I came from St. Louis. I
St.
came from the
Louis.
trenches. I came from everybody else. I came from the same place Jesus came from.
The trenches.
Yeah, I came from shit. Right? And one thing about when you come from shit, you can't stand it. And everybody in the cities think everybody making decisions, right? You think people in the trenches make decisions?
When they hungry.
How? How they make a decision when everybody programmed to do the same shit? I mean, you can't make a decision. It's kind of, listen, if you could choose between McDonald's and Burger King, both of them choices is a burger, how you got a choice? If both of them was a burger, how you got a choice? See, only way a person give a choice, they give them the opposite, right? So everybody in the trenches only seen one thing. So I only seen one thing. But when I meditated and all that, I got an opposite. And that's how I changed.
So you downloaded the information.
Yeah.
So because you ain't read these in no books, is what
No,
I'm
I don't
saying.
read. I just like, listen, I don't like to read. Hurt my brain to read. Right? And reading ain't for humans. Listen, books are poison.
What you mean reading ain't for humans?
Ain't nobody read. Nobody read, gang.
What you mean nobody read?
Nobody, who read?
I used
who
to read.
Except the people that, listen, they say you want to have some black man put it in the book. That's a good idea. The fuck, we ain't reading shit. Why we gotta read with information in your skin?
Yeah, because you just told me to do
What I'm
something
reading
that
for,
you ain't reading
right?
shit.
But they want you to read because why do you think people quit school? It's hard for the brain to learn how to read because the brain ain't supposed to go through all that stress. It takes too long. The brain.
You ever read in the Bible before?
Listen, let me tell you something.
I know you know the Bible.
Where's your brain? Where's your brain located? Where is it located at?
Show us where your brain's
You tell me
located.
where it's located at. Where yours?
They can't see me.
Where yours located at?
Show us on the
Where
camera.
the fuck is yours located? I'm asking you
Show
a
us on the
question.
camera. Show us on the camera.
Mine located right here. All of this. All of this. See, everybody think the brain inside of the head when it's not. Right? That's what I'm on. There's a lot of people know. But they don't tell you. A lot of people know, but they don't tell you.
How's your brain in all that space?
Because
like
information comes from the cosmos. Information don't come from your brain. Your brain downloads the information, right? And then you say it. But the information doesn't come from up here. That's why I say the brain doesn't have IQ. That's why I say can't nobody be smart. There's no such thing as smart. The cosmos is smart, right? And then we can get the information, then we can pretend to be
So
smart.
who gets chosen to get the information? Because everybody don't get the information. And
Prophets.
hey, listen, and stop screaming before you
Prophets.
take me back to the old interviews.
Prophets.
I'm trying to have
Prophets. Prophets of God. Prophets
who?
of God. And chosen people. Listen, everybody can get it. But when I say prophet of God, chosen people, I mean this, right? Right now, you can get a phone call, but you probably can't in a warehouse, right? Because bad signal, right?
Right.
Same thing. Everybody can get the information, but they got a bad signal. The food is poison. So when you eat food, you can't get the signal.
So I'm
The
clouding the
shoes.
signal, clouding the
shoes,
message.
The rubber on your feet.
Okay.
Everything stops you from getting the signal, right? Because you're an electrical being. And they kind of like put the food and all that shit in you to make you not electrical no more. Even the water they give you ain't no good. The only water you should drink is spring water. The rest of the water is poison.
So when you wear that YN hat, do that cover up what
Come
you
on,
trying
what
to
the fuck
get?
you talking about? I'm telling you about to take
That's
your
a real
motherfucking
question,
white
though.
hat.
No, that's
Stop
a real
playing with
question.
me.
I'm serious.
Stop playing with me,
it's like
gang.
you can't. Your locks is
Stop playing with me, gang. That a YN hat.
because when you put the hat on, you start tripping.
Come on,
You
man.
take
Stop
it
playing.
off, you turn
You
to
asked me
somebody
about,
else.
listen, you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. What, you don't like my answer?
I appreciate your
Everything
answer.
is poison, gang. So that's why you don't read, right? If you read, you get dumber. So a lot of people don't know, right? Because listen, you ever met information that was true, but can be proven false, Also information that was false that can be proven true because of books.
Right.
Because of books. Because of information. That's why you don't read. Right now, you can get one book that's gonna tell you that the Bible is real. You get another book that's gonna tell you that the Bible is fake. And both of them got facts in it. How is that possible?
Right.
Because there's no such thing as good or bad. There's no such thing as right or wrong. There's no such thing as a lie. Because, let me tell you how I know, right? Everything is made in your mind. So whatever reality you make in your mind is what it is. You ever met a nigga that lied before, he believe his own lie? Because
All
a
the
lie
time.
is the truth. There's no such thing as a lie. You just bend your reality when you lie. So now your reality is bent.
You sound like you lying right now, though.
So I'm not, I don't lie, cheat, or steal, but I still kill. Keep playing, I'm gonna show you how.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying though about the lie?
So you saying
there's
good
no lie. Lie's not bad.
and
But
good and bad the
notice when
same
you
thing.
lie, it just make your life crooked. Right? But a lie is not bad. Because no such thing as good or bad.
So if I'm looking at you, right, and you got my shoes on, and I know
I
them
ain't
my
got your
shoes.
shoes. I got the shoes on.
And you,
Stop
and you know
playing
what I'm
with me.
saying? You say them
I
not
don't
my
wear those
shoes.
shoes,
I'm
gang.
saying you be lying though, right? You wouldn't be
I
telling the
don't
truth.
lie, cheat, or steal, but I still
Okay,
kill.
listen. So what's the truth then?
Oh, listen. The only thing about the truth, right? The truth is in the eye of the beholder. Right? Whatever you believe, right?
Okay.
The truth could be, my truth and your truth could be different. Let me tell you what I mean. The earth right now is 3D, 4D, 5D reality. Right now in 3D reality, I believe this chart is solid. It is. You can't tell me it's not. All right, how you gonna tell me it's not? I'm in 3D reality. That's all I see. You get me? Mm-hmm. But it also, you don't understand that in life, there's no this or that. Everything got multiple answers. Like when you went to school, they gave you a test. They told you 3 answers. You got to pick. And then you pick one. but all the time it was more answers than that. Just like when you did math on the table, even if you get the answer right, if you didn't get the direction right, then the answer was wrong. You remember in school they did that? You get the right answer, but if you didn't get the direction right, then the whole answer was wrong. Even though you got the right answer.
Right.
Because you didn't follow the directions right. You didn't get programmed right. Everything about programming. It ain't about right or wrong answer. It's about making sure you're gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do. That's what I'm mama.
So when you was reading the books, when did you figure? When did
Dang,
you,
I don't
no,
fucking
listen,
read.
Hold on, listen. When did you figure out that what you reading wasn't?
I don't read.
You used to read something, man.
No, listen. Back when I did read, I couldn't really read. I used to get all words mixed up, like there and there. They same
you
fucking word.
dyslexic?
Like it's there. What the fuck you mean? Which one do I use?
You dyslexic.
I'm confused.
You
No, it's
dyslexic.
there. How you know which one to use? There.
You dyslexic.
There.
All right.
There. What? Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. There. How the fuck you know? English
And
language
the
so
spelling.
fucked up. I'm not English.
You speak
Right? A lot of people
Spanish.
don't know.
You speak Spanish.
I'm Mexican. I'm Sereno. I'm MS-13. Right?
MS-13
I'm
now?
MS-13. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. That's what my mother.
When you become MS-13?
I'm from Mexico. Listen.
That's one of the most dangerous gangs in the
I'm
whole
the most
world.
dangerous person. I'm from Morocco. I'm from Morocco, gang. All the messages came from Morocco. Listen, let me tell you a lot of people don't know. Listen, everybody running around talking about...
Morocco is in Africa.
Listen, nigga, America's Africa. A lot of people don't know.
America's
Africa.
America
Listen,
is
and the name not Africa. A lot of people don't know. Listen, they called it Africa. They named it Africa. The true name of Africa, look it up, is the Garden of Eden. So a lot of people don't know. But they did, when they did the map was, they turned it upside down. So now you think Africa over there when it's really over here, you know how they do.
So
if they couldn't...
This is really Egypt.
Yeah, if they couldn't destroy it, they said they built it.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know. So you gotta watch out for that.
That type of information right there, the average person doesn't
And
know.
they kill you for it. They kill you about
You just on the internet just saying
They
it.
kill you about that. They can't kill me. I'm
Oh,
protected.
you part of Illuminati.
I'm like Jesus. I'm having like half street, but I'm like Jesus. I'm a gangster. I'm like Jesus, gang.
How is Jesus a gangster?
I mean, who did they crucify? What's the only people the church crucified? Murderers, thieves, gangsters. They ain't crucified no
Murderers,
good-
thieves, and gangsters. They all in the Bible.
They ain't crucified no good people, gang. When the last time you seen a good person get crucified? Somebody did this. I don't know. I don't know what earth you live in. But only gangsters got crucified, gang. Look at my mama.
So how you Jesus though?
Jesus said, what I do, all men can do. Jesus is consciousness, gang. What you don't know? Oh, yeah, Jesus is consciousness. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think, like, Jesus coming back to save them, but they're going to be waiting. And the longer they wait on Jesus, the longer they will keep on coming back in the cycle, getting back in another body. Jesus ain't even come for you the first time.
That's part of the program?
Jesus ain't come for you the first time. A lot of people don't know. Everybody think Jesus came, what the church say? He came to shed blood and he died in 3 days? You know, he died and woke up in 3 days. That's the problem. That's the problem. He died for your sins, but he woke up in 3 days. Why you wake up then? Should have stayed dead for my sins then. But now you woke up. That means my sins still count. I don't know. Ask the church that.
Do your sins still
You
count?
got to. Jesus died for your sins, right? But he fucking woke up.
Do you sin every day?
Listen, no. Everybody talk about sin. You was born in the sine wave. A lot of people know. Listen, everything is about frequency and vibration. It's not sin. It's sine wave. Put an E on the end.
How you saying that? Pronouncing
It's
that?
sine wave. Like game
S-
signs.
I-
GDP device for it?
Oh, okay. It's
Sine wave. It's a sine wave. You was born in the sine wave. You a vibration, frequency. If you want to control the world, that's what you think about. Right? Well, they want to tell you like sin. But what's sin? If ain't no such thing as bad. When God is both good and bad, I'll tell you how I know. He say he'll kill you. Murderer, kill you, you bad. Then he say he'll love you, then he good. But he say ain't no God but me. But in the beginning he said, let us create man in our image. The nigga crazy, he a killer, all that shit. The nigga psycho.
And he take away your
Yeah,
sins?
he fucking psycho, but everybody running around praising him. But this nigga don't know whether he coming or going. That's what I'm on. Listen, he don't know whether he coming or going, gang.
This Jesus?
No, this God. Yeah, God. Of the Bible. Of like all the books. The nigga crazy. Yeah, he crazy. He say ain't no God but me. Right? You remember he said that.
Right.
You remember he said that. Right? Why you gonna say that if it ain't another God? Make it make sense. If I tell my bitch ain't no other man but me, that means a lot of other men out here. Stop playing on me. But that bitch better only see me. That's what God telling you. If you don't see him, then you can't get this
So that means you go to hell if you don't see him, right?
Yeah. You want to go to hell?
No, I don't want to
Oh
go
yeah.
to hell.
Listen, hell is
You
in
been
your
there
mind.
before?
Listen, let me tell you something. What Jesus said. Y'all didn't catch that part. If Jesus said that heaven was on earth, where do you think hell at? I don't know. A lot of people don't get that part, right? Jesus said that heaven is here, right? So where hell at? I don't know. I'm confused, gang.
I think you do know.
I'm confused.
You don't sound confused at all. You sound like you got all the answers for everybody. What's going on? You all right? You cool?
You an interview, gang.
That's what I'm doing.
Just ask a question.
I like this
I
type
don't
of
like
interview.
doing this type of shit. I want to ask I want you to ask your questions. I want to answer my questions. I want to be done. I want you to ask your questions. I want to answer the questions. I want to be done.
One more time.
Come on, gang. You ain't finna control
been
me.
doing-
Stop
you
playing
been-
with me.
you-
Stop playing. We're not finna fucking control me. I'm not gonna say it again. You heard me.
I ain't trying to control you. Is your cup, is that copper? What is that made of?
What you know about copper?
I know a lot about it. Is that what that
Do you
is?
know what copper do?
Tell us what it do.
I ain't gonna tell you what it do because you asked me what this copper.
I know people steal it from
I'ma
air
tell you what this
conditioners.
mean.
I don't
I'ma
know
tell
what
you
they do with it.
Everybody always infatuated with my cup. This cup symbolizes death. But death is life, right? Resurrection. Death and life is one and the same. That a lot of people don't know. Everybody run around scared of death, but death and life the same. But this cup symbolizes resurrection, right? And this right here, it symbolizes information coming down from the heavens. Don't get it confused with heaven that you was talking about, because they kind of like the same but different, right?
Would
So,
that be considered the third eye, or really the first eye?
I mean, what's the eye? I mean, 'cause y'all all talk about this human shit. There's no such thing as an eye. I'm just giving it a real game. I mean, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna play. We gonna play.
I ain't playing.
Right,
So
it's
what?
no
So
eye.
what is it then?
There's no I. I am. I am. That's the only I. I am. I am everything, gang. I am this couch. I am the tree. I am everything. I am God.
You is crazy, all that.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I don't really think you crazy though. I think you believe in what you believe.
No, I don't believe. The belieful man thinks it's true. I know what I'm talking about. Why would I believe something? Listen, everybody run around believing shit, but every time you believe shit, the person that believe it don't even believe it. Let me tell you what I mean. My mama told me about church, about Christians.
A lot of people go to
The whole
church that
time,
believe
this
that.
motherfucker getting
Yeah.
high doing everything else. She ain't believe what the fuck she told me.
But she still went to church
But
though.
she ain't believe. Come on, what we going to church do? The pastor go to church. He go to church for the collection plate. Everybody go to church, gang. Sunday, everybody go to church. But what they do on Saturday? And listen, if everybody did what they did on Saturday, on Sunday, who the fuck gonna be in the church next Sunday? Nobody. Because everybody gonna see everybody's true colors, gang. Stop playing on me. Listen, you can't hide yourself in the church. Listen, Jesus walked in the church and kicked over the tables and told them he would destroy you and pick it up in 3 days. So what the fuck you talking about a church, gang? The church not shit. Fuck the church. Church can suck my dick.
Whoa.
Just like they suck the Pope dick. Why can't they suck mine? They suck the Pope dick. Suck mine too.
So you know you had something to say about the Muslims.
Yeah, I love the
You got
Muslims.
now you love them now.
I always love the Muslims. I just don't love Allah. Since a lot of people think that I was disrespecting the Muslims, I was disrespecting Allah. Because I want this bitch ass to come down and see about me. I want this bitch ass to come down.
So
Listen,
Allah.
listen, I want Allah to come down and see about me because Allah running around controlling the people and get us stuck like batteries for charging. All right, Allah it ain't shit. A lot of people don't know. Allah a demigod, but the people don't know. Listen, you gotta look this up. So when Muslims first started, they represented, they was praising a black box, right? A black box. Inside the black box was a black man and a black woman. And that's what they call Allah. They represent arm, leg, arm, head. It was a black man. And that's what they was worshiping at first. But that black man was Anunnaki.
Anunnaki.
Yeah, he Allah. But over the years, it got changed. Let me tell you something. If you and two people standing right here and something happened, by the time they tell a story to 5 different people, what's gonna happen? Story gonna change, right?
Right.
That what happened with Allah. Now they don't know he a black nigga in a box. Allah is a black nigga in a box. That's what Allah. Stop playing on me. But everybody went around worship him. And he was gay too. That's why they make you do like this. Because Allah be behind that ass. Allah be
Hey,
stroking
man.
himself to Muslim like this 5 times a day. Allah. Allah. Allah Akbar. So what? Ask Muslims. Ask them. That's what you do. I'm not playing a game. Listen, they do it 5 times a day. Why the fuck you like this if you ain't getting hit? Come on, gang. When you put your bitch like that, what's happening? What's happening?
She getting hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. So tell me that ain't happening. Tell me Allah not gay. Allah gotta be gay. He gotta be. Ain't no other way.
So how you feel about Christians?
I don't feel. Listen, one thing about feeling, everybody want to feel, but you ain't like made to feel.
Do you think?
Your brain can't think. I'm just real. Listen, everything they told you is in reverse, gang. The brain can't think, and you're not supposed to feel. But listen, you're supposed to observe how you feel, watch how you feel, but not move on how you feel. So I don't feel shit.
And you don't think about nothing.
I can't think. If I could think, I would. But they tricked me and told me I could think. But how the fuck can I think if the information out here, not in my head?
Do you sleep?
Now you asking stupid questions.
No, this is a real
Now
question.
you asking dumb questions.
Do you sleep?
You asking stupid questions. Stop the next question.
Do you go to sleep?
Stop question if I put you to sleep.
All right. Sophia and Abraxas. Those are, we hear you saying those names. What?
Is think of you day and night. That's all I do.
You finna take me back, man. We was doing good. You ready? You good? What the hell? Why you looking at me like that?
Dogs and humans the same. A lot of people know.
How you figure that?
Listen, dogs and
The
humans
dog,
the same.
you
Dogs
can't
and
understand
cats
the dog,
same.
though.
Yeah, dogs and humans the
Dog
same.
understand
Dogs
you,
and cats
though.
the same. Listen, a lot of people don't know. Listen, so if you run around beating on your dog and beating on your cat, you kind of beating on the human. What's up, mama? A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know this. Everything on earth is kind of like conscious, but conscious different. Everything on earth is the same. We share one soul, gang. A lot of people don't know.
Who, everybody?
Everybody. Everything is one soul. But everything don't have a soul. Right? So everybody don't got a soul in their body, but everybody share one soul. The people that got a soul. But the people that don't got a soul, they don't got a soul. They got spirits. And different spirits go inside their body at different times. But it's one soul for everybody. And that one soul is male and female. It's masculine and feminine. And that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
For everybody.
For everybody, for the dogs, for the cats, for the fishes, for everything, it's one soul. And it's broken down into many pieces.
So the dogs and cats and fishes, are they
Yeah, the
reincarnations
dogs and the
of
cats
people?
could be my brother.
Are they,
like my brother
they
did. Rest in peace,
reincarnations?
Otis, but he could be back as my dog. He kind of like smell like him too. Right? That's why we thinking it's him. Like, this gotta be my brother. My brother's shit smell just like that. Right? Oh, come on, you ever a dog shit smell like a human shit? So it gotta be a human dog. And it may be my brother. Cause you never know. But it's damn sure ain't no dog. You laughing, this shit ain't funny.
So how can the dog understand us, but
We can't
not
understand the dog. Because the dog was human before and we ain't never been a dog that we remember. Right? Listen, a baby not even a baby. Listen, a lot of people think baby's a baby, but how the fuck is a baby when the baby is finessing? A baby come out 1 year old finessing. I mean, 1 month old, 1 week old, 1 day old finessing. Let me tell you what I mean. A baby gonna cry for something, right? And when you give it to it, what it gonna do? It's gonna start laughing. Just finesse the fuck out you. Just finesse. The baby knew you had emotional feelings. The baby knew when you cry, when it cried, you was gonna feel and give it whatever they wanted. How could a fucking baby understand that? How could a baby know how to finesse at the age of 1, 2, 3, 4, or even at the age of 1 year old? I mean, 1 minute or 1 second. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Act like I'm crazy.
as soon as the baby come out,
As soon as the baby come out, it's finessing.
it's running game.
It's running game. Everybody baby finessing. I ain't met one baby that ain't finesse. Show me one baby that ain't finesse for that bottle. One baby. Listen, the baby knew they just had a bottle. They're gonna cry for another one. How about them fat ass babies running around steady burping up shit? And what the fuck in that milk to make you burp like that? Why all the babies run around burping?
It might be, is it breast milk?
No, gang. Baby run around burping. Baby ain't supposed to burp like that. Come on, gang. Look like the baby's dying.
So let me ask you this.
The baby,
They say that the babies that
Ain't no
that
babies.
stay on the Well,
I just told you wasn't no baby.
Well, the little people that be on the breast milk,
The little people.
to be smarter than the ones that ain't.
Listen, if you own fake milk, everything is chemical. Listen, it's only really like 5 foods. And they take them foods and they mirror, they make other foods that's not really foods. So everybody running around not really eating. Right? I told you about the water. All the water's fake. The water come out the faucet fake. All the water fake. There's only one real water, that's spring. Right? All the food is fake, gang. Like, it's kind of crazy to know that when you go outside, if you try to get healthy, that food is worth it than the first food. Because healthy food is worth it than bad food.
You ever heard of the story of the doctors when the babies are born, the black babies, they hold their breath for a few seconds to throw them off the game because they was coming out too intelligent,
You sound
too
crazy
athletic.
as shit, gang.
No, I'm
What's
serious.
some black came out intelligent? Listen, nothing black can come out intelligent. Let me tell you why.
What do you
think I'm
mean?
playing? Listen, it's because of the female vagina. They damaged it. That's what I'm listen. Before the female vagina was like the womb for healing, right? But this what happened, right? So it's a portal, and it download information like DNA into men when you have sex with them. So what they did was this: they took away the men from the women, right, and left them there. So now the women, they was brokenhearted, and they had all these pains and all this stuff. So we had sex with them that downloaded into you, and that's why you think you gotta protect the woman, because a man not a protector of a woman, right? A woman is a protector of a man. That's how it really go. Because it was actually really queens. And then when the Europeans came and killed everybody, they replaced that with kings. But it's actually queens. That's what mama, they the breed of the birth of the world. But they kind of like, they dumb as shit now. All the bitches dumb. They just want BBLs and shit. They stupid as shit. They don't know they got us. That's what mama, bitches are stupid as shit now. But they don't even understand who they are or what they are. But I do. Right? I just told you.
Well, what do you think of the women?
I told you I don't think, gang.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I don't think. I think the bitches fucked up. I think all the bitches fucked up. I think all they want is dick and a BBL. Right, so listen, all the bitches dressed the same. All the bitches in the Matrix. You go outside, all the bitches got on jogger pants and a tank top. Little shirts like this. Every bitch walks down the street got the same shit on. That's what mama, with the same ass. All the bitches say, that's what mama, stop playing with me. All the bitches got the same ass. Now, listen, I'm tired of ass. Now I want a bitch with no ass. Stop playing with me, because all the ass is fake too. All the bitch gonna do when she die. All that plastic in the casket. So, mama,
I thought the BBLs wasn't no plastic though.
Come on,
just
man, what the
like
fuck is it
transfer
then?
the fat.
Transfer the fat from where?
Like other places.
I don't know. Listen, wherever they put it from, they need to put it back. Put it back. This shit ain't good. All these hoes around with big ass booty. I don't know what's real and what's fake. I don't like ass no more, gang. Because like,
What you like?
I mean,
You like women, right?
no. I mean, I'm not gay, but no. Because listen, how can you like women when I told you they lost? I don't like 3D Walking Dead bitches. You like a motherfucking Walking Dead bitch? You want a fucking bitch to go download stress into your body? Soon as you fuck this bitch, you gonna go broke. You don't even know why. This bitch gonna give you something worse than chlamydia, gang. She'll give you something worse than chlamydia, gang.
You ain't lying.
She's gonna give you something worse than that. You ever had sex with a woman that you knew? I ain't gonna say you had sex with her. You ever met a bitch that every nigga she fucked died?
It's a few of them
That's
out
what I'm
here.
saying. Stop playing with me. So who wants some of that
for
pussy?
real.
Yeah. Listen, I'm straight up. What you call that shit? I'm in semen. I'm in semen restriction. What's it called? That semen when you keep all your nut. What's the semen reduction? How you call it the word semen reduction?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
What's that word? What's that word? I'm looking for it. Huh? Yeah, that ain't reduction. You stupid than me. What is retention? Semen retention. Yeah, semen retention. Yeah, I ain't fucking none of that bad pussy. I'll leave that up to Diddy when he get out. I ain't fucking no bad pussy, gang. Yeah, pussy got demons in it, gang. A lot of people know.
You think Trump gonna pardon Diddy?
Listen.
He say you think about
Listen,
it.
let me tell you something, right? I'm be honest with you. The only people that the government pardon is murderers. It's killers. Listen, they don't pardon people that fuck, right? They pardon people that fuck shit up. That's what I want. Listen, stop playing with me. I just heard they just pardoned Dirk. They just said Dirk, not pardon him, but pardon me. They let him go. Pardon me, yeah. No pardon me. They just told him he can go free. What the fuck that mean? Right? So you got all of this shit that be going on, and I don't know what the fuck be going on. Everybody go to jail, but everybody come home if you kill. Right? Because when you kill, you actually are doing the job that you was paid to do. Right? Because they try to change the music. Remember I told you the world is frequency and vibrations?
Right.
So the vibrations that the music on kind of like make you kill. So everybody running around hypnotized.
Don't even know.
They on autopilot. and killing just because of the music, but they don't think they do. That's why back in the days, they kept on trying to lock people up for the music. Lock Tupac up, NWA, lock them up. But they're like, nah, don't lock them up, nigga. We need them niggas.
Right.
Right? We need them niggas to go ahead and get the other niggas to keep killing. Right? And it ain't really about killing, it's about staying in that cycle. Right? Because that cycle, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people don't know. Where the richest people at in America? The richest place in America.
It's a few of them.
Not the richest place in America. A lot of people don't know.
New York?
The trenches. Listen, a lot of people don't know this. The number one consumers in the world is what?
Niggas.
Yeah, and where they come from.
The trenches.
So what's the richest people in the world?
The trenches.
Stop playing with me. But listen, what you don't understand is money is not the real value. If money was the real value, we'd be the richest. Right? But what the real value is, we don't own. And that's the problem. We don't own shit. We got more money than everybody, but we ain't got more property and more shit that really matter. Right? A lot of people around got a life insurance policy because they don't even know they supposed to have a whole life insurance policy. They knock on your door, boom, 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 and sell you the wrong life insurance policy. What type of shit is that? They knock on your door and actually sell you the wrong life insurance policy. You don't even know.
What you mean the wrong one?
The real life insurance policy is a whole life insurance policy that you can borrow off of. But they gonna sell you one that you can't borrow off of, right? They don't give no fuck about you. They gonna sell you a life insurance policy you gotta pay every month, and the moment you stop paying it, that money go away. But the real life insurance policy is like this. It ain't for when you die, it's for when you alive. You put the money in it and you can borrow off it and then pay yourself back. You become your own bank. That's what life insurance is really for. That's what a lot of people don't know.
The financial literacy.
Here's financial literacy. I learned that from getting $1 million cash. Listen.
You ain't had no $1 million. Now you're pretending stories. I ain't believing that shit. You ain't had no $1 million.
I got it off fraud.
You probably had 1 million views. You had no damn $1 million.
Stop playing me. Listen, I made $1 million on fraud. And I was in Atlanta. I saw my mom. And I walked into the financial advisor. They've been in business forever. I said, I need to put this $1 million up here. We good. We rich forever. He said, you be broke in 6 months. I said, Mom, I'm like, how the fuck I be broke in 6 months? And he explained to me I'll be broke in 6 months. And sure as shit stink, I was broke in 6 months.
How was you broke in 6 months?
Bills. Listen, it's one thing that people don't understand is the first mistake you do is you go buy a house. And they tell you the house you're supposed to live in it. But then you buy the house and now what was supposed to be an asset now is a liability. So now I think I'm owning some shit, but now I ain't owning shit. Now I'm owning liability. And another way I fucked up was I bought a car. The car said it was $20,000. But the problem was it charged me every fucking year. It kept charging me. So was the car $20,000 or not?
What kind of car was it?
It don't matter. It wasn't $20,000 or not. They kept charging me after I paid the $20,000.
That's more than $20,000.
Yeah. They gonna charge me for the long as I had the car, they gonna charge me. So how much was the car? As long as I keep it, they gonna keep charging me. So how much do I pay for the car? I don't know. So how much is the fucking car? I gotta pay for taxes, redo the taxes every year, all this shit. So what's the value of the fucking car? So they need to put the real value of the cars up there so I know what the fuck I'm buying. Let me know that this motherfucker's infinite amount of money. All right? Don't tell me it's 20,000 when it's not. And that's why, again, black people, the richest, but the brokest, because they do deals like that. Like, who do deals like that? That's what I'm about. Don't nobody do no deals like that. Listen. If it drive, fly, float, don't buy, lease.
You a rich YouTube snitch now, so you don't live like that no more.
Listen, I just gave you some real game. I just told you don't buy a car, and you don't even get what the fuck I just said.
I understand.
I just told you buying a car is stupid, and you don't get what the fuck I just said. Oh, come on with your dumb ass.
I understand.
Go buy you a car. Yeah, go buy you a car.
Do you own a car now?
No. Why would I do that? Why would I do the same thing twice? The Uber is better, because he got to pay for all his problems. Just come pick me up and take me where I need to go. He got to pay for that old long-ass bill, and all them taxes and all that shit to drive that car. I just want to ride, gang.
So your place, you rent the rooms out, right?
Listen, if you got a house, ain't no way in hell if you own it, you should sleep in it. You already fucked up. I told you, you broke the rule. If you own a house, somebody else should sleep in it. And the house you sleep in, you should rent. Right. And they should pay for the houses you live in. So therefore, the house you live in is free, right? Everything got to cancel out. That a lot of people don't know. It ain't about making money, it's about canceling out money. That a lot of people don't know. See, you find the money in the middle. Like Uber. We talk about Uber, right? What Uber do? Uber don't do shit. Uber is the middleman. But in the trenches, everybody's scared to be the middleman. But when I was in the trenches, I was the biggest middleman. Right? That's how I got out. Why the fuck I'm gonna buy some dope when I know a nigga got 20 keys down the street? Why I'm gonna take the risk? No, I'm gonna get the money, tell you I'll be right back, go get the dope, take it to you. Bro, what I gotta buy it for? Right? Business is money in. I figured that out in the streets. I don't invest, gang. I don't invest no money. Because business is money in. It ain't money out.
Money in.
Yeah, it ain't money out. It's money in. And it's funny when niggas go broke. That's fuck I'm on G. Niggas. Broke ass niggas.
Is you all right?
Yeah, niggas be broke as shit.
How you know?
Because they be always begging for shit.
They be doing what?
Begging for shit.
From you?
No, from they bitches. Yeah, everybody running around in their bitch car, living in their bitch house, talking about it's theirs. That's what I'm about. Everybody in trenches right now got their bitch car and their bitch house, say it's theirs. But you know what's hers when you get in the car, you see that pink ass motherfucker thing on the steering wheel.
I don't think you should be talking about the less fortunate people, man.
No, listen, it's their fault. Listen, if you broke, it's your fault. Why I'm gonna give a fuck? Listen, if a person wanna get rich, all they gotta do is think about getting rich. I know that sounds stupid. That sounds dumb as shit, but that's what I'm mama. That's all you gotta do to get rich. You ain't gotta do nothing else but think about it.
Just manifest.
That's it. I ain't say that about manifest. I just think about it. Don't use the big ass words.
Do you manifest though?
I think about it. I don't
You
use
just
the
said
big
you
ass
don't
words.
think while ago.
I think about it.
Now you think.
Yeah, now I think. When the time manifests, you gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta remember.
Hey, man, you playing
You gotta
trick
picture.
games, man.
You gotta picture. You gotta picture.
So it ain't thinking, you
I
picture.
mean, thinking picture is kind of like the same but different.
So you manifest as you picturing it already being happening or being you or whatever you thinking about.
No. The power of manifestation, you gotta believe is happening now.
Right.
And when you open your eyes, you gotta believe it already happened.
So you gotta believe.
Like for instance, say for instance, you manifesting a bad bitch, right? But you got an ugly bitch now. You manifest it. You manifest it. Then when you open your eyes, you treat your ugly bitch like a bad bitch, and you fuck her like a bad bitch. She was like, damn, I'm a bad bitch now. But she don't know the bad bitch on the way. That's all I want. Yeah. She gonna feel like a bad bitch till that bad bitch get her. That's all I want. But so the bad bitch get her, she gotta go. That's all I want. We just manifested the bad bitch, but we use you as a decoy. You the decoy bitch.
Is your life a manifestation? What you got going on now?
I mean, it depends on how you want to define that. Define that. What you mean?
What you got going on now, you have a message that's
ain't
reaching
never
a
got
lot
a
of
message.
people. Well,
Listen, now,
whatever you
listen.
talking about. Listen, hold on, let me finish.
Listen,
You got a lot
listen,
going on.
listen,
Nigga,
you
I'm
listen,
asking the
stop it,
questions.
you
Nigga, I'm asking the
You
questions, nigga.
listen.
All right, go ahead.
You listen, I don't got no message. I told you, I don't got the, listen, I want to get this understood. Because they kill people with messages, right? They killed Malcolm X, all of them, they killed their body. This is not my message. You ain't got to kill my body, right? This is not my message. The message comes from the cosmos, gang. So don't act like it's mine. So they got to go kill some people in the cosmos. All right? I ain't the one saying this shit.
It ain't you.
No, it ain't me.
I didn't think so.
I want to clarify that.
I got you. It ain't him, y'all.
Yeah, it ain't me.
All right, now we got that understood. So, you good?
Yeah. I just know it wasn't me, though.
It ain't him,
Gee.
y'all. Yeah, there you go. You gotta treat this like upper level of snitching. This some other shit. Like when you get to speaking this type of information, you all right? I don't like.
Gang, I ain't gonna play with you. Look, every time I try to open up, you want to play.
I ain't playing though. I'm for real.
Why you just call me a snitch? Only I can call me a snitch.
No, cause this like some different type of snitching going on.
No, there's no snitching, gang. Listen, how could I snitch for something you already know you just don't remember? It's snitching if I'm telling you something you don't know. Listen, the information I know, everybody knows because the information is in your skin. A lot of people don't know. So how can I snitch something that's already in you?
If we telling some people something they don't know,
They already know. They just
and
don't
then
remember.
you don't want nobody to know
They
it's you.
know, they just don't remember, gang. They already
Well,
know.
how you remember?
I told you. I get the information from the sun. And then I don't eat. I don't eat the poison. And so it's better for me. Right? But for those that can't go without the poison food, there's other things they can do to get woke.
What do you do?
I don't eat.
You partake in that
Nah,
herb?
listen. What I do is I go against the world. If they tell me I can die doing it, I tried. Some people
That's
don't
how
want to do
you-
what I do.
that's how you got- that's
They
how
tell
you
me it
was-
can kill you, I try.
That's why you smoking crack.
Yeah, no, I don't smoke crack, 'cause crack made me smoke crack. Crack can make you smoke
I
crack
heard you
too,
say
if
that
you was in a
before.
crack
What you
house.
mean crack?
You go in the crack house.
Crack can't make me smoke crack.
Make you smoke crack in the crack house with crackheads. Everybody smoke crack. You gonna end up smoking crack. Stop playing on me. I crack you across the head. You keep playing. Listen. Let me tell you.
How
Everybody
can-
act like it's
how
crazy
crack
that a
make you
person can
smoke
smoke crack. You only gonna do. Listen. If they lock you in a box, right, and everybody in this box is smoking crack, what the fuck you think you gonna do? How can you not smoke crack?
You was locked in the crack house.
Gang, everybody locked in the crack house. Right? Come on, gang, who ain't been locked in the crack house before? Listen, if you sold crack, you was locked in the crack house. Come on, gang. I'm already locked
Everybody-
on
look,
Earth.
everybody
I'm
that
locked
sold-
on Earth.
everybody that
Nigga, I'm
sold
locked
crack
in the
ain't-
firmament. You
ain't
talk about
smoking
crack
crack.
house. I'm locked in the firmament, but you talk about locked in the crack house.
You said you were locked in the crack house.
But I'm locked in the firmament too. I'm locked in the firmament
But
first.
everybody in the firmament
so of
don't
course
smoke
I'm gonna smoke crack.
I ain't never smoked no crack.
You
And
don't want to tell nobody. You smoke crack. I can
What?
tell you smoke crack. I can tell. But you don't want to tell nobody you smoke crack. You embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm rich.
When was I smoking crack?
You gotta tell me. You telling me crack been around and you done died so many times. You telling me in none of your bodies you ain't never smoked crack.
I ain't never smoked no crack.
In none of your
before, man.
bodies.
Nah.
How
man.
you know? You probably was a girl in your last life. How the fuck you know? You got long hair now. You know you was a bitch.
Yo heard about the long lived his mind.
Yeah,
man.
I never said I wasn't a bitch in my past life. I'm not in denial, gang.
You
I don't know
think-
what the fuck I was. I don't know. I died 5 times. But you in denial.
Of
you
what?
think you only been here this one time.
That's what I.
Right,
yeah.
that's what you believe. Are you dumb as shit? Everybody been here before, gang.
And I really think I'm from the '60s though.
Brick Lady 60?
No.
Oh, Brick
Don't
Lady.
start
Oh,
this shit.
60.
Man. I ain't talking about none of that,
Oh,
man.
60.
Now you turn into Brick Baby.
No, Brick Lady.
Brick Lady.
Brick Baby at home.
Since
Yeah, Brick Lady in jail.
since he in jail, now you
But Brick
him.
Baby at home. That's the light-skinned little fat baby. The little girl. Yeah. That one at home. But Brick Lady in jail getting dick down.
You heard that?
Everybody know. If you getting that, listen, if you getting fucked on the streets by a white man, what you gonna do in jail? Huh, man, I don't know.
What white man?
Adam.
22?
Yeah.
That's where you at now.
No, I ain't where I'm at. That mean, listen, everybody know we over there no jump.
Is you getting hit?
No, it's ass casting. We do ass casting over there. We do ass casting.
Who is we?
No, we do ass
Who
casting.
is we? Oh, Adam and y'all.
No, you two.
No, I'm not.
Now say you in it. Yeah, now you say you no jumper. Let them know you do ass casting.
I don't do no ass
No,
casting.
listen. We you don't understand. No jumper is going down. All right, it's over with. All right, what can they do? They can do nothing but bring Uncle and the Punk. All right, so we over there taking over no jumper.
What if we ain't got no punk no more?
When we got a punk, it's mini punks.
It's mini punk.
We can use Kunta.
Kunta. Kunta.
Yeah, Kunta.
I don't think Kunta
Oh,
no
my
punk.
fault, Kunta.
I don't
My
think
fault.
Kunta no
My
punk.
fault. My fault.
Yeah, he ain't no
Why you
punk.
tell me he was still here? Why you tell me you thought he was gone? No, I thought he was gone, gang. Next time tell me, listen, you be on that bullshit. Next time tell me the nigga gone.
Why every time something go on, you blame me?
Because this nigga crazy as shit. But we gonna use Kunta though.
I don't think Kunta gonna go for that.
I'm gonna punk Kunta.
We might have to bring some females or something on there too. Or
No,
something.
listen, I told you, only way I want to do with females, the females realize they got us. Right? When a female can realize who she is, I can deal with them.
Right.
But I can't deal with these broke dead ass bitches. Or the mermaids, because they got some wet ass pussy. But you gotta get the fins off of them. What's the thing? The fins, the fangs? What you call that?
Like, you smell like a real mermaid?
The real mermaid, they in the river.
In
You
the
gotta
river?
get the things off of them and get some of that pussy.
How you know?
Okay, next question.
I'm just asking how
Next
you know.
question, gang.
So this would I really want to know this. So when did you become MS-13? Because you told me you was Sereno, and I think that's two different things. So when did you become MS-13? Because that's like the most dangerous gang in the world.
Listen. When we talking about medical, we don't do no plan.
Yeah,
We don't do no plan.
That's
Listen,
a serious question.
Listen, in California, everybody Mexican. Mexicans run California. I was in California penitentiary. I was in Texas penitentiary. Right? Now you laughing, this ain't funny, right?
Oh, my bad.
Imagine being in,
All right.
in Texas penitentiary, everybody speaks Spanish and you can't speak it. There's only 5 black people in the compound. You be Mexican too. Right? So yeah, I'm Mexican. I'm MS-13.
So you
I'm
was
Sereno.
MS-13 in California
I'm Sereno.
prison,
I'm
and then you
Sereno.
was Sereno in Texas prison. You was Sereno in Texas prison, and you was MS-13 in California prison.
Yeah. MS-13 in California. But listen, MS-13 they different.
Yeah, they is.
They different. But I've been MS-13 for a long time.
You?
Yeah.
Anybody know that?
Ask them in the comments. I'll
Oh,
show
they-
my mother. My mother.
Who?
Mother. Yeah, it's mother.
I don't think that's Spanish.
No, that's how you say it in Spanish.
No.
You gotta roll your R's in Spanish. Everything go, everything. When you do that, you speak Spanish. Like, I wanna go to the store. Everything is, as long as you do that, like, I ain't do it right. Like, I wanna fly. Like, fly. That's Spanish. Fly. You said, sorry, I'm saying fry, but I'm saying fly.
You sound like you just making this up.
No, that's Spanish. Every time you do the R, fry. That's Spanish.
No, that's not
Come on,
Spanish.
You trying to say fry, but I'm saying fry. That's Spanish. On GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, on MS-13. That's Spanish.
So what do you think about Larry Hoover was almost on his way home?
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
You all right?
Oh, shit.
You got to stop all that GDBD Vice Lord stuff when Larry come home.
Listen. Man. I'll kill myself out Larry Hoover to tell you he's getting out and going back to jail. Stop playing with me.
200
How
years.
the fuck you'll get out and go back to jail for 200 more years? Stop playing with me. And listen, this what they do, right? They say Larry Hoover getting out of jail. That's the first post you see. And the next post you see is Larry Hoover a snitch. That same thing happened to Big Meech.
607 cousin.
So you don't start that shit on GD.
Oh,
Larry.
when you say Larry,
Larry.
I know you for real. My bad.
Larry.
All right, 607 not the punk.
Yeah, on GDB.
Nah,
Vice
for
Lord,
real, on everything. I like the way that sound, but I don't really like that though. When you get to do whoa, shit! Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
On Sereno.
You like that, Sereno? Yeah,
On MS-13.
right.
MS-13.
Yeah, he like
13.
that. That's the first time I ever did said your name the right way.
MS-13.
Who?
MS-13.
I ain't playing with them.
MS-13. So that's my mother.
That's how they said.
That's how you say it in Spanish.
MS-13.
On GD. MS-13. 13. Stop playing. Gang, stop playing with the Brown.
All right, my bad. All right.
I tell time I don't play with the Brown. Listen, a lot of people want to play with the Brown, but the Brown will lay you down. Because
Right.
I'm Mexican for real, gang. Right? Listen, a lot of people don't know.
Is your mama Mexican or daddy Mexican?
I can prove I'm Mexican.
Who Mexican?
I can prove I'm Mexican right now. Hold up. I can prove it.
What you doing?
I'm gonna prove it.
What?
I'm gonna prove it.
You prove you Mexican.
Yeah,
Hey man.
hold on.
What the hell is? Hey, you need to come on with what you doing, man.
I'm
Cause
saying I'm Mexican, gang.
oh yeah.
This ain't the Mexican kind. This is American. But it's half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
I'm half Mexican, half American. That's Spain.
Right.
Spain.
Right.
That's Spain. That's it. Come on. Look at my mother.
So who Mexican? Your mama or your daddy?
No, nobody Mexican. They black.
How you Mexican then?
How Mexican? I'm from Morocco.
What?
Morocco. Morocco, they conquered Spain. And they were Spaniards. And they speak Spanish. So people call them Mexican. But they was black. And they were from Morocco.
In Morocco?
Morocco was in Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's Mexicans in Africa.
No, they was black. They took over Spain.
Right.
They had sex with women. And them kids came out speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I understand. I just want to know how you Mexican if your
Because
mama
I'm
daddy.
black, I'm from Morocco. If I'm from Morocco and I had sex with a fucking Mexican bitch, what the fuck is a Mexican? Well, a Spaniard bitch. And I make Mexican. You making me mess this shit up, gang.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, like a hybrid.
Oh, that's what you is.
No, that's what the Mexicans is. The Mexicans is part of me. I'm the original.
So you saying even all black people got
Yeah,
Mexicans
it's only
in
three
them?
races. A lot of people don't know. It's white, it's black, it's Chinese. And they came from, listen, remember we talked about how they said, let us make man in our image. It was the reptilians, it was the Anunnakis, it was the Neanderthals. That's all of them. And that's how you get black, white, and Chinese.
I thought the Chinese came from black people too, though.
No, they came from that. They came from the reptilians. Reptilians.
Chinese came from
Look at
reptilians.
their eyes, gang. Come on, gang, stop playing. You can't tell. They came from reptilians. That's why they so smart. That's why they next level.
Where did
The reptilians
Neanderthals
smart as
come
shit.
from?
Huh?
The Neanderthals, whatever you said, where they come from?
and they come from Antarctica. They fell from the heavens, and they come from Antarctica.
You said what?
They come from Antarctica. They fell from the heavens.
Who?
The Neanderthals.
They come from Antarctica?
Yeah, they fell from the heavens. They landed in Antarctica.
So what about the blacks?
Anunnaki.
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 That's not Antarctica.
No, the Anunnaki. That was over here. See, the Anunnakis, they was over here, right? You remember Cain and Abel?
Right.
Abel was Anunnaki. Cain was Neanderthal.
Over here is in where? America?
America. Because America is Africa. See, I sound like kind of confused because I say a lot of shit you don't know.
No, I understand.
Yeah. Africa is America. America
Right.
is Africa. Because everything is Africa.
Right.
Right. But Africa's real name is what? I told you
The
in
Garden
the
of
beginning.
Eden.
Garden of Eden.
That's Ethiopia,
Yeah, a lot of
right?
people don't know. All the same.
That's what the
I say all the same, gang.
I'm talking about the book. That's the real book, the first book.
Ain't no book. All books are poison. Listen, a lot of people don't know. Listen.
Hey man, you said that earlier.
Let me keep it real. Listen. All the disciples, they have the name of the books, right? The book of John, the book of Paul, but John and Paul ain't write them books.
Who
So a lot
wrote
of people
them?
don't know.
White people?
No, it ain't about white people. Listen, so what they did was stories was told. And what a lot of people did, they wrote stories on tablets. And they told these tablet stories to their kids. And they locked these tablets in like caves. And then they found these tablets in caves and they said, we got the Red Sea Scroll, we found the Bible. Right? They wrote it out. Because Paul and all them in the Bible, they couldn't write. They couldn't read or write. They could fish though. And Jesus had to help them fish. But they couldn't read or write. So there's no way they can write a Bible.
So what is so special and secretly about the Vatican? What's in the Vatican?
Listen, you talking about some shit I don't want to talk about.
Is it the reason why? Too much information?
No, because like, I just gave you a lot of information and you just like jump subjects.
The Vatican is the same thing we talking
Well,
about.
I know, but you jump subjects what I was talking about. Like you switch my subject. I don't like when people do that.
Okay.
I like when you let me talk about what I like to talk about.
Okay.
Because you trying to see if I know what you talking about. Trying to pick my mind.
Oh, my bad.
You can't pick my mind, gang. You can't find out if I know what the Vatican is. What's the name of that word?
We don't even got to talk about
What's
it.
the name of it? Vatican?
It's the Vatican.
What the fuck Vatican mean?
Vatican.
What it mean?
That's where the stuff is at.
What do that mean?
I don't know what
Why you saying
Vatican
words
means.
I know the fucking meaning to? The spirit don't know these English words. You know I know the fucking meaning to it. Why you gonna ask me that shit? Try to make me like I'm dumb.
You only are what you think you are.
No, I ain't dumb. I don't know the fucking Vatican. What the fucking Vatican is? What the fuck is that? Ain't what I'm talking about. That's gotta be different. That gotta be different, gang.
All right, so I ain't know you.
What you dropping? You trying to set me up?
What?
What you dropping? You trying to set me up? I heard something fall.
No, I ain't trying to set you up, man.
Ask your question.
You all right?
Yeah, make sure you trying to set me
You
up.
paranoid?
I ain't paranoid.
What's wrong?
I ain't paranoid, but OG Percy been talking a lot of shit. No, I'm making sure. I'm making sure OG Percy talking a lot of shit, but he was scared to go to California. What type of crip scared to go to California?
Oh,
Oh, no.
man.
Shout out to Percy, though, with the big C. I was like, I'm giving the big C on big crip.
He said.
Yeah, I was like, Mama, what's the oldest crip in the world? So, Mama, hey, when are you too old to be cripping? I was like, Mama, well, listen. I was like, Mama, listen, I'm GDBD Vice Lord, right? But I think Percy's too old to be crip and Christian. He got to choose one. He a crip Christian. He got to choose one, gang. Because listen, he on the internet Saturday talking all the crip shit and then taking niggas to court. And then Sunday, he got this motherfucking pastor suit on.
You say you're a Crip Christian?
He is a crip Christian. Come on, gang. He a crip Christian. That's my problem. And then he try to say some goofy ass shit like Crips was made in Texas. The Crips was made in St. Louis. Everybody know.
What?
Everybody know. Crips was made in St. Louis. Everybody know. This ain't funny, gang.
Hey,
The
man.
first Crips was in St. Louis, gang. Everybody know this. See, Percy would act like they from the South. But I know this. On Crip on Blood.
So they wasn't in California?
It was in St. Louis. First Crips.
First Crip was in
Crips.
St. Louis.
We made up the C and everything. Listen, everybody knows St. Louis came with everything. But everybody took it and made it gay. And we quit fucking with Crips when they made it gay. When Brick Lady got in, it was over.
When did y'all?
When Brick Lady got in, it was over. We said, fuck that. That's why we said, we ain't Crip no more.
When did y'all find the
Crips?
Crips?
When Tony got in, come on, gang. Crip was all fucked up. Come on, gang. Crip been fucked up since Tony and Brick got in. And Percy. Yeah, they fucked up Crip. Yeah, Crip all fucked up.
So St. Louis, the Crip started in St. Louis?
Yeah, Crip started in St. Louis. At the tire shop.
At the tire shop?
That's what I'm on.
What year was this?
Yeah, we started all that shit. Low riders and all that shit.
So how did it get to California?
We drove it.
Y'all
That shit ain't funny. Stop playing with me.
Y'all drove the Crip from St. Louis?
We drove Crip to California.
So so that's how Tookie them and Raymond Watson, that's how they got it?
No. Tookie was I don't want to talk about that. Because you think I'm lying. You think I'm cap. Crip started in St. Louis, nigga. Crip started in St. Louis, nigga.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah. Everybody knows. Tell Percy stop lying with his old ass. Christian Crip.
So you mentioned No Jumper.
No fuck ya.
Who?
No fuck ya.
What's that?
No fuck ya.
That's what it's called?
You just gotta tell them when you go in.
That's, you don't want to do no fucking, huh?
Yeah, no fuck ya.
That ain't what I heard, though.
What? You heard 4 extra got hit extra?
No, I ain't heard that.
Oh.
I ain't heard that.
Oh.
I saw you on there, though.
Yeah, I've been on there. Why you keep talking about No Jumper? I don't want to talk about it on my platform. I talk about that shit on their platform. Fuck No Jumper, gang. I don't give a fuck about No Jumper.
Right.
Hope everything go down but my shit. That's what I'm mama. Listen, I hope everything else on that bitch go down. Listen, you think I'm playing? Hope Whack shit go down. Hope 4 extra shit go down. Hope Adam shit go down. What the fuck they gonna do? They already signed a contract. They can't get rid of me.
Right.
I don't give no fuck about No Jumper. I'm only gonna promote it on their channel. On my channel, we fuck No Jumper over here still. Still fuck No Jumper. Over here, they set me up. I'm in Backdoor City, gang. Stop playing with me.
How can you get set up, though?
They set me up. Brick Lady set me up. And Whack 22 with the big wrinkle booty.
Whack 100.
Yeah, Whack 22, nigga. Whack, he's just like Adam. He's just like Adam. Listen, I don't fuck with no old man so old and senior citizen ass. And he talk too much. Listen, I talk too much, but listen, he kind of like sound cringy when he talk. He's like he'll take some pussy and some ass.
What you mean take?
You take.
Like aggressively, like take
Man,
from?
He's like the type of nigga that take a stick of butter and smack it up your ass and put his dick in next. That was Ray. That's what I'm on. Ray J said that. And when Ray J said that, I said, damn, that sounds
About
like,
Whack 100?
Yeah, no, he didn't say about Whack 100. But he probably do that to Whack 100. No, he crazy part about it, he said Suge Knight did that. He said Suge Knight took 4 sticks of butter and shoved it up niggas' ass and put his dick behind it.
I don't know about them stories.
That's what I'm on.
I ain't never heard that shit.
They said Suge Knight did that. Cause like, that's what he got into it. Remember Ray J got into it with Suge, with Diddy Kids. He said Diddy Kids thought he was talking about Diddy, but he wasn't talking about Diddy, he was talking about Suge Knight. Suge Knight was the big ass nigga taking that ass.
That's crazy.
Big ass taking ass Suge Knight. Hanging niggas off the motherfucking balcony to take their ass. That's what he did to Vanilla Ice. He probably fucked Tupac.
You know, Vanilla Ice from Dallas.
Think he fucked Tupac? Think
Excuse me?
Fuck Pac?
No, I doubt
He
it.
probably did fuck Pac if he fucking shit. Come on, gang. He said he's gonna get him 24 sticks of butter. Come on, gang. 24 sticks of butter.
I don't want to keep talking about that,
24
though.
sticks of butter, he only used 1 stick. That means he fucked 24 niggas a day. Come on, gang. 24 niggas a day?
So he the butter man and Diddy the oil man.
Yeah, he used
Baby
butter.
oil man.
Should not use butter, gang. Sticks of butter. Like real butter. How can you put a stick of butter up a nigga ass?
I don't want to keep talking about that, though.
I want to know that kind of word, though. Butter up your ass. Look. Meek Mill, you watching this. Meek
man.
Mill,
What the hell
you
you
got
doing,
24
man?
hours to still show your ass, nigga. Because you ain't showed that ass yet, Meek Mill. You probably got butter in it.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Meek Mill probably got butter in his ass. He probably got butter in his ass. He ain't showed his ass yet. So listen, no, he said he gonna pay you. Listen, Meek Mill said, I'm gonna pay to find out that I'm not gay. Right?
How do you do that?
That's what he said. He said, I'll pay $100,000 if I'm gay. So I've been trying to get the $100,000. I've been telling him to show his ass so I can prove he gay. Because you know, when you gay, your ass got wrinkles in it. So I've been trying to get him to show his ass for like 7 months now. He see all my DMs. I've been DMing him, asking him to show me his ass for a long time. And I don't want to see the whole ass. I just want to see the whole part. That's not gay. I just want to make sure he not
Man,
gay.
say, man.
Right? Hold up with this camera too.
Hey,
Meek Mill,
hey,
you got
man.
24 hours,
What's
nigga.
wrong with you, man?
Last 24 hours, nigga. Make sure you ain't got no butt up your ass, nigga. Yeah, Meek Mill got butt up his ass. He probably got 2 sticks up there. On GD, on Swing It, on Vice Lord.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.